with Master Books. It is Moderator Monday. I'm Rachel Smith, and I'm going to show you just kind of how I organize my homeschool. Master Books has given us a great place to start, and each one of us use it in our own way when we're doing, I'm trying to adjust the thing here a little bit, but each one of us uses it in our own way within our homeschool. And that's one of the great things I love about Master Books is they've made it so easy for us to take these tools and adapt them to our home in what we feel is the best way. This year is my personal 6th year of homeschooling. It's our 5th year using Master Books, and it's been a different year for us, just a year of change, and so just the way I'm homeschooling this year and the way we organize is a little different than how we've usually done it. We've usually had a designated school just for our homeschool, and this year it's scattered throughout the house, so at the end of this video, I'll try to hurry up through this first part, and at the end of the video, I'll kind of walk you through a little bit and show you our different areas. So I'm sitting in the dining room currently, and I have in here just one little shelf that we use for some homeschool stuff, but I'm going to show you. I have my own binder just for me, and then my children have a binder, so I have their names there, and these binders have our answers. So for my kids, they're pretty independent. They're older. They're all 7th grade and above, so I have 3 children that I'm homeschooling. They are 7th grade, 9th grade, and 11th grade. And so this is the Jensen's vocabulary. So this is my 11th graders vocabulary course. We use the schedules in the front. So as you can see, she's written in the dates that she has done the assignments. And then over here, she's actually written in, I have them score it themselves, which is what these individual binders are. These individual binders, I don't know if y'all can see that, I'm sorry, this one has every subject, and then behind each tab is the answer key for that course. So we've taken the teacher's guides and we've torn out the answer keys, and I've made a binder for each child with every one of their subjects that has all of their answer keys in it. So they would have one answer key for all of their subjects, and I keep this not at their desk. So they have that, and they're able to write in how many they've gotten correct for the day. And so like for this one, she has it, she's gotten 18 out of 20. So she got 18 correct out of 20. Yeah, my cat behind me, yeah. And so, yeah, so every one of my children has to do that. They have to write in what they've gotten correct for the day. And I'm checking that. So I'm going back and I'm checking to see what they've gotten correct for the day. Then, when they have a quiz or a test, I have this binder for me. Inside this binder, I'm sorry, I'm kind of show around. It's a thick binder. I have an area for every child. So from here to here, I know this is Abby. Then from here to here is my child Asher, and then from here to here is Justice. And as you can see, I have a tab for every subject that they're taking as well. Behind those tabs, I have all of their quizzes and tests and the answers for all of those quizzes and tests. So I can, at any time, when they have a quiz or a test, they need to come to me and ask for the quiz or test. I will pull it out and I will give it to them. Then when they finish, they turn those into me, and I can grab this one binder and I can grade everything I need to from this one binder. In here, you'll notice I have a folder at the back for each child, and this is where I'll put things that I need to grade. So I can take this with me, like if we have an appointment or anything, I can put their papers in here, and then I can grab this and take this with me, and I can grade anything I need to while we're waiting somewhere. And so this has been a great help to me. It just locks up like that. So I have a binder to grade all quizzes and tests. They have a binder to grade all daily work. And then as far as our daily scheduling, I really don't do any of it anymore. Master Books has done it for me. I do not do any extra scheduling at this point. We just open the schedule already provided in the teacher's guide. We go right to, we know we're currently in our 5th week of schooling. So at the beginning of the week, they know they're going to go in here and you can see she's already written in the dates for this week. And so she knows this is what she's doing this week. If we have something special going on, we will talk about, okay, we need to move our schoolwork around a little bit, but we write in the days right in here. So all of my children just go directly to this schedule and they pick it up and they know exactly what they're supposed to do with that. So no special scheduling from me. So I guess I do a little prep work in the fact that we pull out quizzes, tests, and answer keys. And as I've already said, quizzes and tests for me go in my binder. The answers to quizzes and tests go in my binder. So my binder is all about quizzes and tests. Their binder is answers for all the daily work, and they're required to grade that themselves. So I'm going to kind of flip this around. I'm going to walk you around a little bit and show you, if I can figure this out, a little bit about how we do it. Okay, so we're in the dining room. As I told you, our schooling changed. We do not have a designated schoolroom anymore. And so we have this one big thing right here, and that has my oldest child's schoolwork in there. She keeps all her books there. And then I'm walking towards it. Sorry if this hopefully this won't make anybody dizzy. But that's where their binders are for grading their work. So they know they need to come here and get that binder. My desk, there's the cat that was climbing. My desk is over here. So in the dining room, we've kind of shoved my desk in the corner, and then I can see when they come and get anything to grade. My daughter just sits at the table and does her schoolwork. All right, I'm gonna flip this back around to me. You're about to see, I'm gonna walk through my house. Sorry, hopefully this isn't too much for anybody. Okay, flip it back around. So we're in a hallway. So we have school supplies hanging on in a shoe organizer rack right here in the hallway. So that's how we do that. Walking down through the hallway, just some little organizing things we have. My children's school area is now in our laundry room. So this is what you see. I am blessed with a big laundry room. So whereas we used to have a permanent room, we now just have it in the back of the house in this laundry room area. And then my oldest does her school at the dining room table. So as you can see, they each have their own desk, and then they have a shelf above that has their school books, and those books, you know, they do their daily schedules in there. And then you see those baskets hanging. When they take a quiz or a test, they each have their own designated basket, and they put their finished quizzes and tests in this basket, and I pick them up, put them in my binder, and grade them, and then return them to them for them to see. Okay, I'm gonna flip back around to me. All right, sorry. So you got to see the ugly room, the laundry room. So we're walking back through again, through the kitchen, and here we are back into the dining room area. So once the quizzes and tests are graded, I keep these little folders here for every year, and that's where everything's kept. And I just have one folder that we keep everything for the year. And I'm using that cumulative folder, the cumulative record that we have now. But anyway, this is what I was doing in the past, is I was keeping everything just in that for the year. Okay, back to me. So that's it. It's been a little bit strange for me this year not having a designated space, so I've had to be very flexible, but I've loved how Master Books has made that very easy for me and my family to spread out and go to different areas, and that I'm not having lots of things that I'm having to gather and put together for it. So hopefully for those of you who are searching for how in the world can you make your homework with your actual physical homework for your homeschooling. Just spread it out. Those shoe holder things have been amazing for our school supplies, so I definitely recommend that. And then just a mom binder and the schedules in the front of the book has worked for us for this year. Whereas we've gone from one whole room just to condense to this. If I had done this video last year, it would have been a little bit different, but this is how it's working for us this year. So I definitely recommend that for you. If you're struggling on how you've done things in the past and trying to adapt for this year, that was me. I am come from a very traditional mindset on how to do schooling, and so it was harder for me this year, but we've simplified it, and I actually am loving it. It's making it easier for me as a whole as well. So I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.